Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on Jurassic Collectibles. As you can see, today we have got the Legend of Isla Nublar. I almost said Legacy there, I don't know why. The Legend of Isla Nublar board game from Funko Games. This is the Kickstarter exclusive sleeve, so I've got the Kickstarter edition here to unbox. But before we jump into that, we do get some bonus goodies as a part of the Kickstarter. So if we just cut down the middle here, just to get these goodies out. Then you can see that as a part of the Kickstarter, we have got the Kickstarter exclusives. So you can see that great little amber decoration there. Ooh, ha, that's how it always starts. Then later there's running and screaming. And this really gorgeous decoration all throughout this box. I love the weathered aesthetic to it. I feel like the Funko team really have nailed the kind of Jurassic aesthetic. You can see on the back a thank you Kickstarter backers. You've got Funko, Universal, all of the other details. Mr. DNA on this side looks really cool. So let's take a closer look at the Kickstarter exclusives. Let's just cut into here. There we go. And let's open this up. Cool. Okay, so as a part of the Kickstarter exclusive, we get a few different things. So, we get some Kickstarter exclusive special character cards. This is Velociraptor Blue, it looks like. And it says there, do not open until you start Adventure 8. So presumably to do with Jurassic World. So I won't be opening any of the cards or anything. This is more just a look at what's in the box than anything else. So that is the exclusive character card. We then get some, what I'm assuming are tokens. I think multiple things in this box are tokens. So you can see just there, we get some amber coloured tokens. And if we pull these out, I'll show you the other actual tokens. I think these might be other elements in a second. But you can see we get the amber mosquito. It's really nice amber that catches the light really nicely and looks fantastic. And there's several of those in this little baggie just here, as you can see. So that is very cool. And we then have got lots of different exclusive character tokens. You can see Mr. DNA in there, or Dr. DNA. Lots of cool things in here, lots of unique elements. These are all made out of wood as well, which is quite cool. So you can see those there. I think they're wood. They feel like wood. And then we have the coolest Kickstarter sort of item, in my opinion, which is the amber version of the 4 dinosaur statues. So we will just pull these to the side and take a little look at these. So you can see we have got the Rex. Looks great. You've got that iconic breakout moment. The fencing behind it. The little Jurassic icon at the bottom. Looks really cool. You've got the Brachiosaurus. Little bit of plant in its mouth. Another really cool looking addition. And then we have got 2 more. We have the Velociraptor duo coming through the kitchen door. Realised again really nicely. And then the Triceratops, as you can see just there. So really cool to have all 4 of these as little amber versions. I think this was the coolest thing they did with the Kickstarter, so very welcome to have that. And it doesn't really cost you anything extra when it comes to backing the Kickstarter. It's just a nice little way that the Funko Games team are kind of saying thank you for supporting the game ahead of its release. So you can see a nice little box of extra goodies just there. Very, very cool to have these in hand. So thank you for those, Funko. And then we have got the actual box itself. You can see again the Kickstarter sleeve. I did back this initially when the campaign first kicked off, so this was sort of the first bonus initially before they added more to it. You can see we've got the InGen research tag, this cool like tear in the sleeve, caution stripes, this really cool metallic shine. You have Dr. Henry Wu referenced on the top there. He is the only person with authorization. On the side, you have the Legacy of Isla Nublar. So it is Legacy, not Legend. There we go. I can't remember what I said at the start. Maybe I said Legacy. And it's a Legacy game in 12 adventures by Funko Games. And then you can see different decoration on the other side. We have Velociraptor Blue, the Jurassic World logo. On the back, you have some grime, the Jurassic World logo, and restricted access. So this is restricted access, but luckily we do have access to it, so we are going to remove the sleeve. Never felt so much pressure to remove a sleeve in my life. And here is the Legacy of Isla Nublar box. A game by Prospero Hall. You've got Zack and Gray in the gyrosphere, got the Ford Explorer, got Owen on the bike, the Rex. The box art on this thing is gorgeous. On the top, we have a really cool look at the Innovation Centre from Jurassic World, as you can see just there. And on the back, you get a great look at what is in the box, and it also explains the game to you. It says it's a game 65 million years in the making. Welcome to Isla Nublar, where you and other scientists, dreamers and schemers will build an attraction like no other. Take on the role of visionaries like John Hammond and Simon Masrani, visiting scientists Dr. Ellie Sattler and Dr. Ian Malcolm, sharp-minded park personnel Claire Deering and Dr. Henry Wu, and many more, each playing a vital part in the island's legacy. And we'll leave that there. We won't read the whole description. Obviously, this is online on websites if you would like to read it. It does outline that this is 12 adventures, ages 10 plus, 2 to 4 years, and 90 to 150 minutes per adventure. And then what we will do, with the way this game works, we're not going to be able to take a look at a lot, but we will just, I can get the scissors down there. We will open up the box and just take a look at what's inside. Now, like I say, I am conscious this is a legacy game, so what that means is we won't be opening a lot of things that are in this box, but we can take a look at them at least. Let me just reposition the box slightly here. So yeah, so while we're doing this, guys, do let me know in the comments below if you pre-ordered this, if you supported it on Kickstarter, or if you were waiting for it to release to get a closer look at it. I definitely pre-ordered it quite early on. As you saw on the channel, we were lucky enough to interview Adam from the Funko team, so I definitely wanted to support this project as much as I could. And lifting this off, we get another Dr. Malcolm quote, which is really cool. Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether they could that they didn't stop to think if they should. And we get this warning that says, do not unpack the game yet. Start by reading the rule book directly below this sheet. It will tell you what to take out and when. So I'm going to ignore that slightly here and just see what's inside. You get this gorgeous rulebook, as you can see just there. It says don't handle any components yet. This is actually done like a comic book, so you can see you've got the little 25-cent sign there. and then we have all the details inside. We'll take a peek at what else is in here, but we won't open anything up. So you've got the Welcome to Isla Nublar on the board, which looks fantastic. You've got other different elements, lots of card elements for the game itself. Give you a glimpse at some of those just there, not going to spoil them too much. We get multiple different animal tokens. So you've got these, which are Woo creations. You've got herbivores, you've got carnivores, as you can see there. We have got different cards for different aspects of the game. We have got, what else is this? Items. Again, not opening anything at this point, just giving you a basic overview. We have got some of the different elements to the game. So you've got the Velociraptor Sickle Claw. You have got the green version of the trike. You have got the ambered coloured dice. What else do we have in here? You've got the Rex, as you can see just there. And then also a couple of other elements. You've got some of the other die that are a part of the game, presumably. You've got the Velociraptors in their red colour scheme, and also the Brachiosaurus in the herbivore green. So all of that can go back in there. And then we have various other elements. You've got cards, you've got a binder, lots of gorgeous artwork throughout this. We won't spoil too much of this. And then we have got all of the different scenarios that you can play through, and there are several in there, including a tutorial. And that really is going to wrap up our look at the Legacy of Isla Nublar. I would absolutely love to go more in depth on this, but I don't want to spoil it in our video. I feel like this is going to be a really special in-depth Jurassic game, so I absolutely think that this is something you should experience for yourselves rather than seeing it through a camera screen. But with all of that said, that has been our unboxing, at least, of the Legacy of Isla Nublar. I really hope you've enjoyed a closer look at this board game. Make sure to like, favourite and subscribe if you want more videos like this in the future. And until the next time guys, take care and have a great week.